Oh my God. Last time on Trails to Daybreak, we got through the first first 2.5 chapters of the game. Then I decided, well, we got through like the first 3 chapters of the game. Then I decided, hey, you know what? I'll just get like the chapter 4 and the intermission done. Off screen, on my own time. Then I got busy with work. All that other shit. And now, we're here. Judith Lancer. Recruited. And now...
This year's been a good one, hasn't it? We've had a bountiful harvest and the demand's on the up and up.
And it'll keep going up because we have so many new farming techniques for 1209 and beyond. Next year's festival is sure to be better than the last.
I had loads of fun today, but I would have had even more fun if Lashkar was here. Tomorrow's the last day of the festival.
Yeah, I heard the car he was riding in broke down in the capital. It'll be okay though. He'll be here tomorrow for sure, so cheer up.
Well, looky here. It's everyone's favorite reporter. Why are you walking around town all by your lonesome? Why don't you drop by the bar and grab a couple drinks with me? The night's still young.
I, really shouldn't.
Now, dear, don't pressure the poor man. I'm sorry about him. He's just lonely because our daughter couldn't make it in time for the festival.
I'm not lonely. She said she'd be here tomorrow.
Oh, it's that hot reporter guy! Hello! What's the latest scoop?
Perhaps he'd be kind enough to do another feature on our inn. Why don't you stop on by? Drinks are on the house.
Trust me, I'd love to. Unfortunately, I've got an early start tomorrow. On second thought, I'll take you up on that offer. I'll be over soon. Save me a table.
Yay! Sounds good. We'll see you there.
Looks like Dingo is fighting his own battle. Oh boy.
Our moment is at hand, my fellow countrymen. We shall vanquish the knights and the noblemen, trample the enemy underfoot, and stain the palace floors with their blood.
Fancy seeing you here. I never thought I'd find you casually whistling La Raciones.
It's been some time since we last met, Dingo Brad. Though we did cross paths in Tharbad, albeit briefly. If we exclude that little encounter, I haven't seen you since your days as a mere informant in Mesoda.
Yeah, and you were still Enrique's second in command back then. I caught wind of your arrival here. I thought the idea was ludicrous at the time, and yet there you stand. So answer me this. What's your game here, Gerard Dantes?
You're a persistent one, I'll give you that. You've been following our trail for a long time now. And lo and behold, your dogged
By the way, this
pursuit
game runs
has
better
finally borne fruit.
on its regular speed.
I shall bestow upon you a reward. One far greater than any Pulitzer.
Let me guess. The sweet release of death, huh?
Well, yes. It truly is a pity. I do sincerely respect your investigative prowess. However, before you meet your demise, I will offer you a glimpse of the end of time.
Is that thing made of shards?
Correct. This is the artifact that Basel professor fell just short of completing. Or rather, this is a substitute for it.
Wait.
It's called an explosive lens, or so I hear. Alas, the professor met an untimely end before he could finalize a formula for the most efficient structure. Though this shard-based replica will suffice, and I can detonate it with my
Here we go.
Its destructive capabilities are beyond compare. This little village will be history.
Are you insane? You'll get caught up in the blast too!
Ah, but I have an ace up my sleeve. Teleportation. Still, I'd place my odds of survival at 30%. But the thrill of the gamble is irresistible.
Wait! There are children here. Not even Adios could forgive such a heinous act. Please give these people time to evacuate. I'm begging you.
I'm afraid doing that would defeat the entire point of this experiment. Every living creature is equal in the face of true fear. Demonstrating that is my life's purpose. How fortunate that your camera can now connect to a Zypha, though it will not save you. So why not drop it and fight to the bitter end?
Because I know I can't stop you. But thanks to this, I can pass the torch to those who will. Burn in the pits of Gehenna! Gerard Dantes!
Such bravado. Now take your final shots and die!
Mario.
By the way, if you're suffering from any epilepsy or seizures, please don't full screen that. Rest in peace, Dingo Brad.
I can't believe it. They managed to forcibly detonate the weapon.
This can't be happening. I see now just how capable he was. He uploaded the footage to the Orbal network cloud by combining his camera and Zypha to distribute it across rural wireless networks. Had he not done so, the footage would have surely been lost.
He was one of the most irritatingly charming guys I've ever met. He was charismatic as all hell. Everything he did was perfect to a T. But he never let his talents get to his head. He probably knew this would happen, but he still didn't turn back. What was that dumbass thinking?
Van.
He did a lot for me and Nina.
Same for all of us as well. To say nothing of all the people in Cray.
God damn it!
Like I said, the real fun will begin at our next playdate. In a joyous carnival of blood and violence, the likes of which the world has never seen.
Right. Here goes.
Off we go.
Let's gather up all the 4 SPGs that we can. And after that, we go... No.
Off we go.
Fully right here? Yes.
I feel like I've seen that lady before.
Yeah, but I can't quite put my finger on where. Who is she?
Crap. We gotta bail.
What have we got?
Confirming schedule. Navigation point set.
Let's complete this one first, real quick. Let's complete it right now.
Time to start working.
That takes care of that. Looks good to me.
Or deposited.
Caught you! Caught you! A 4 SPG over in the Sidon district.
What have we got?
Let's complete this bitch and then let's get on with the story.
Deploying sharp. Activating skill.
You're finished! Sickness!
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit increased. Activating skill.
The end of the line!
Told you I'm speedrunning this.
Sickness!
Boost gauge limit increased.
Mission accomplished! Great
Another
job, you
Z-Rev
guys.
capsule for the frickin' bounty. Of course, defeating a monster is both the gray area and law, so whatever.
Heading to the objective.
Let's go down the line.
Van. Long time no see.
Yeah. It's been about 2 months, I think.
Church, Ouroboros, Dominions.
Go, go, go!
Station Street. Huh?
One girl's courage will change history. Glory. Dawn of the revolution.
Confirming schedule.
Already completed them.
Figure you'd come by eventually.
Hey. I can't say I'm surprised. You all feel compelled to act too, I take it?
No, they're already taking on the odd jobs that we needed to take on, so it's fine. Thank you, Ren. What is there a third floor? No, well, there is, but I can't access it. Okay, next up is the Sidon district.
Then let's head over.
I said Sidon. That's the name of a Zora character from freaking Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom.
That's fair.
Nice to see you again. Huh. I see you've got a new recruit. Strange time for a new hire. But why do I feel like I know you from somewhere?
Well, you sure know how to pick the pretty ones. Hey, miss, ever wanted to go out for a dinner with an officer of the law?
You idiot, show some class. This isn't the place or the time.
Sorry. I was just hoping to... The air's so heavy right now. I almost can't take it.
Exactly that. We knew they were trouble, but I think we underestimated just how much.
Even that could be a pretext, I fear.
Oh?
Good day to you, detectives. Our
Oh,
kind
shit.
solutions.
Fucking church people again? Foreshadowing to other playable characters in the near future. And I say the near future because Trails to Daybreak 2 comes out February 14th. And I do have a demo of that game called the Battle Demo. I knew it! I knew it! There's gonna be another... Let's go. We have nothing else to do. Let's go to Auburn District, because the fact that we have nothing else to do. I'm not turning my camera on. Holy cathedral! I can't believe I just made a pun like that. I was like, holy cathedral! Oh, wow. Oh shit! Something caused this. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we're back to having Judith with her red hair. Or orange hair, I don't know.
Thought that was deep.
I think if people if gonna have red hair, I think the pigment needs to be a little bit darker in shade, just to be called red hair. Sorry, that's just my little...
Treasure.
Well, I can take this, because the fact that most of the items that I've been picking up have not been able to be picked up.
I smell treasure.
Oh, and I smell enemies that are trying to hurt us.
That looks like a nice chest.
Yeah, Yeah, yes. Also, that chest had some nice stuff in it.
Go with physical attacks here.
An enemy mob. Wanna clear him out? Ooh, a treasure chest!
HP 3. Okay, I can give that to Judith. Hold on, actually, let me get to a safe location. Let me get in this little alcove right here, and then let me get right here, right near to this little hidey hole. Actually, let me get in here. Okay, let's go to the orbit. Go to this.
Switching to maintenance mode. New shard skill learned.
Activating maintenance mode.
You already have an HP 3 and your HP still not going up? Fuck you, Katra. We have that many Genesis. We're about to get number 5 and then number 7. Oh shit, those enemies still look dangerous. Whew.
No hostile targets found.
Oh, and by the way, in the second game, you can use the arts in the field. In field type, of course.
I dig the vibe of this place. Visiting abandoned ruins is kind of fun to me. Weird as that sounds.
You aren't the only one. There's been a recent uptick in people frequenting these sorts of places.
Really?
Yeah, much to the chagrin of the guild. Watch it. That one's big.
That one almost took a bite out of crime. Literally.
That looks like a nice chest.
Yeah. I don't want to keep making the joke.
There are even more monster corpses here. Who's doing all this?
I see slash marks everywhere. Could it be her? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm getting worried.
Looks like we can wrestle here. Got that one deep.
We explored every nook and cranny and dodged every enemy in sight because we do not want to fight them here. Not right now, of course, because... yeah.
Elaine! I'm going to need you to fall back, Elvis. I'll take care of these.
What? No! That's too much to handle, even for you.
You're hopeless, Van. It's a good thing I'm here to babysit you. You'd be a lost cause without me.
Shut up, Lainey! And what do you mean by babysit? I'm older than you! Ah, you two are such children. I suppose it's up to me to teach you how to behave.
Get a grip, lady!
Van? Why are you...
Is this an off day or something? The blade work's sloppy and you're totally oblivious to your surroundings. Now look over there! My assistants have that one unlocked, so we'll lend you a hand here.
Fine, then.
Ha!
Engaging skill. Wings, guide me. Boost gauge upgrade. Your turn.
Have you heard of coin bullets? Yeah, get ready for a good one.
Now or never.
Okay.
Going all in.
Keep it up! It's working!
Your turn. You know what to do, Anya.
Right up!
Jeez, my stream thing is not catching up. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it to catch up. There we go. Got it. Kind of freezing up a little bit.
I know that. I know that! I'm trying so hard to stay calm. But even still, No, I couldn't protect them. I'm supposed to be a beacon of strength for the people. And I failed them. If only I didn't let that man escape back in Longport. No, even before that. If I just hadn't... Are you really? Then tell me, Van. Why did you leave me?
Talk about drama! Yikes! Oh, by the way, PSN stuff is not back online. I think they took care of the little issues.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Oh, and I got a whole bunch of Primogens in my mailbox and frickin' Genshin Impact for some odd reason. Okay, now with that done and out of the way, let's go back to let's go to the Black Lake District and let's get ready to head to the Black Lake District. It's going to be one wild ride.
Huh? That is you, isn't it, Judith? Did you dye your hair?
YouTube bloggers jump cut!
You did, but Mr. Gotti insisted that I get in touch with you right away. He's pushing the whole film industry to release a statement and make a donation in response to Cray. Of course. Take care and talk to you later then.
Oh, and by the way, you get to play as you get to have Judith back in the second game. By the way, I don't know how the recruiting thing's going to happen in the second game, but I will be promising that I will do a live stream series of that game. And after I get done with Cold Steels 1 and 2, by the way, because I will be trying to find a way if I can get the PS5 upgrades for freaking Cold Steels 3 and 4 when they release, and because PS5 upgraded games will not have the freaking content blocking, because I want to show off all that, but for Cold Steel 4 I will have to freaking make it so that I can...
Unlike me.
I will have to freaking...
Hello? Any news to report? I see. So that's where the filming will be taking place. Just as we thought. The only question now is who the final cast will be. You don't have long until the shoot begins, it seems.
don't think I've seen you before.
Well,
Guess I'll check out the arena.
Let's go!
Fairy's already to go and fight. Oh shit. Hold on a second.
Keep it up! It's working!
What's working?
I'll take you on! I'll get them all at once! Let's go! Right up!
Oh shit. Uh-oh. I smell future party member coming.
Hey, you would just roll over, would they?
Wait, what? Holy shit. Anyway.
Well, you aren't putting up much of a fight. Perhaps you ought to consider hanging up the Jaeger's uniform if you cannot act the part.
Oh shit. He just fucking roasted them.
So that you don't misunderstand, we are not the main threat you face here.
Up, 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 up.
That is a shame. Your prowess is sorely lacking.
Holy shit.
I must apologize. I see I overdid it some. Though I did restrain myself. That's a good boy. No trouble caused, no trouble faced. So then, what will the rest of you be doing?
I would expect no less from the famed lion. Your strength only seems to have grown since your active days.
I no longer go by that name, and I would very much appreciate you forgetting it. Thank you for leading me here, Elder.
Not at all. That wasn't the only reason I came here. And I'm sure, with circumstances as they are, that I am going to be relying on you significantly in the days to come.
I see.
It's good to see you all again. I hadn't expected we would meet so soon upon my arrival. Our course of action has been decided, you see. AU's response to currently unfolding events. Indeed, the mists have cleared, and we have exactly the number of pieces that we require. Until the matter has been fully resolved, we will also be assuming control of the Blacklight District. That is in accordance with our agreement with this nation's supreme authority.
Holy shit! No way! Wow!
It's time you decided your next move. Though I would suggest you listen to what my friend here has to say before doing so. Farewell for now, Aaron. I will be in touch.
Okay,
Yep, this is him, all right. This is how he's always been. He looks normal on the surface, yet everything he does is batshit crazy. Like wandering off with some stupid, dangerous object back when he was younger.
That certainly brings back memories. Yet I have discarded my past now, and I would ask that you discard it as well. My old greenhorn student, Van.
This is Van's former master? The one he said was like a father to him?
But wasn't he...
I've got more to say than there are stars in the sky. But let me start with this. Why are you still alive when you supposedly died 3 years ago? Master Barkhorn!
I'm sorry, but this game is so funny as hell.
I am Bearguard Zeman, though I was once known by another name. I see you have brought quite a number of fledglings under your wing, Van. Very interesting. That is a very long story. Another time, perhaps. Hard to believe it's already
Another
been
time,
5
he says.
Even harder to believe you're the same troublemaker I once knew. And that those same words of wisdom would come from your mouth, no less. I see you are living in accordance with your own principles.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you. I'm such an idiot. I just got tunnel vision and let myself get all carried away. Dingo always warned me about this. But look at me. I haven't learned a thing.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you not to push the envelope. That's in a reporter's job description. Just make sure you don't forget what Dingo said. Think about what you can do and what you want to do. You'll find a clue on how to move forward in the gap between the two.
God, boob squish, what the fuck? Really? The devs really had to program that?
Right. I don't know how much of a contribution I'll be able to make, but I'll start being more mindful of my cans and wants, and I'll do it while finding a way to move forward.
Once again, that name is no longer mine. I would ask that you keep that in mind. Bullseye. I happen to be acquainted with all of them, including the Grand Prince of Elsheim and Elder Guillen. The former president was anxious to make your acquaintance, and I believe meeting him would prove to be beneficial for your future. Though it pains me that a well-intentioned invitation coincided with such a horrific tragedy. Before I answer, I should note that you were not the only one in the dark. I did not reach out to my other students either, and I never intended to do so.
Wait a minute.
I wanted you all to walk your own paths, and I intended to leave my survival a secret. A trump card that I could pull out in the wake of a crisis.
Was this Rean's master, too?
Correct. I have news regarding the Mafia Almada, the assassins of the Gardens. Their whereabouts were discovered several hours ago. Almada's leader and executives, as well as the Garden's overseers, have established a new base, and it is located in a city within this very country. What's more, that information has been passed around to all the major players in this nation.
And it's just now getting to our ears?
Yes. Imagine they are all preparing to take action at this very moment. This country's supreme authority is no exception. They have resolved to quell the unfolding chaos. And they will do so by any means necessary, even if that involves fighting one evil with another.
That means they're getting the. That means that the Calvardian government is getting the frickin' getting Ouroboros wrapped up into this shit too. I think he did that shit with fucking Judith too. What the fuck?
As it stands, I am effectively dead. If the people of my former home decide to act, I will not join them, nor stand in their way. However, now that the gift of life has been bestowed upon me once more, I intend to honor it by supporting the youths whose futures are so bright. And also, to keep them safe from venomous fiends, like these unwanted guests of yours.
That's so. What a shame. And after we came all this way to give you a job, and a little souvenir from your reporter friend. Knew that'd reel you in. Thanks, bud.
Do excuse us.
Oh,
You recognized me after all?
Nice to finally meet you all, ladies and gentlemen of Arkride Solutions. Oh, now there's a face I never thought I'd see again.
Oh, neither did I. Tell me, what's a dead man doing out of his coffin?
No need to give us the death glare, you old fossil. We've traded many friendly blows in the past, haven't we? Why don't we bury the hatchet? Let's be like the Jaegers. Embrace yesterday's foe as today's friend.
The Azure Abyss. Oh yeah, the Azure
He's
Abyss.
got your number, dear. No one
Oh yeah, the
ever
Azure Abyss and the
reconciled
Steel Maiden did die.
And for that, you've no one to blame but yourself.
You're on thin ice. But your words are laced with the truth, venomous though they are.
Society. The fourth Anguis?
The name's Elroy Harwood. I'm the fourth Anguis. But you can just call me the Oathbreaker. Everyone does.
I am Enforcer number 3, Lucrezia Isoli. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, Arkwright Solutions.
She's French. Of course she is. She's French because of course she is.
Really now? Very well. I promise I won't smoke in here.
Up.
Ooh. Accidentally went and made an oath there. And I can't afford to keep those. I've got a reputation and a title to uphold, you see.
God damn you, asshole!
An oath or two from time to time.
From time to time. You break oaths and rules as easily as you breathe.
True. True. Anyway, on to business. I want you to go on a little trip for me. What? You're not up for it? Strange. I thought I heard you took work from anyone. You gotta be kidding me. Do I really gotta spell it out? It's 'cause you kids will make things way more fun. The Society's already decided its course of action for this whole thing, and I'm leading the charge. Enforcer number 3 will be backing me up, and so will Enforcer number 8, who you already know so well. The goal's to round up the members of Almata and the Gardens, and murder every last one of them. Nope. Had they kept to their little dog and pony shows, we wouldn't lay a finger on them. Honestly, I rather enjoyed kicking back and watching them wreak havoc. But they've become a threat to our plans now, and we can't have that. If those little bugs want to punch above their weight, then we'll crush them beneath our feet.
Though no doubt it will be easier said than done. They're both troublesome and insidious, and some rather formidable guests will be joining their party.
Everyone's got different aims here. Some want them brought to justice. Some want them dead and buried. Heiyue will surely be joining the fray, and I'll bet the Jaeger Corps will be after their bounty. I'm guessing Marduk HQ will be there too, yeah?
Oh, and Bearguard is going to be our final party member. Spoiler alert.
All right. You got students in other parts of the church, not just the Gralsritter. Things are gonna get interesting then. Must be tough being a master.
Oh, and by the way, I've actually started playing my Nintendo Switch a little bit more. And since of that action, I will also be getting myself re-established with OBS. And I will be
will not be the only sources of mischief.
And I will be playing some games on my Switch, by the way.
Could turn into an indiscriminate bloodbath. So someone ought to keep an eye on the little guys, don't you think?
And I'm thinking I could do a quick. I could do
you
like
can use whatever justification you
Smash
want.
Brothers stuff on my
really
channel
care
again,
why
but
you join, just so long as you do. Because if you don't, this whole thing will be a snooze cruise from start to finish. I need you kiddos to prevent this battle from being too one-sided. The Guild's the only one in this brawl that's going to be fighting for the common man. If we add you to the mix, however, it'll make for a more balanced blend. A recipe that's made for chaos. Oh, and should you happen to run into us, I'd like you to come at me knives out, and ready to cut me into a million little pieces. I'm very much into that sort of thing.
we have no time to talk about your kinks, old man.
Huh. Well, it isn't a close one, if that's what you're wondering. We haven't exactly been keeping in touch as of late. But your hunch is on point. We do have a connection with the Gardens.
You see, the two of us were once part of the Order of the Moonlight Horse, an organization of assassins. 14 years ago, Ouroboros destroyed the Order, but they extended a hand to the two of us and brought us into the fold. Although they did not do the same for many of its other members. The society is a small group of elites, and they only accept the best and brightest.
Small group of elites, yes. Let me see. You got Campanella the Fool, then you also have who else? Oh yeah, Phantom Thief B. Well, who else? Who left? And then you had Azure Abyss. Oh yeah, that's Vita. Steel Maiden. Who else? Well, Direwolf, of course.
Fortune had not abandoned them, however. Shortly after, another villainous group was nearly wiped out in a major operation. My companion here herded the lost sheep of both groups and let them form their own flock.
Huh. Has it already been 14 years? Time sure flies when you're having fun. And the Society has offered me a wealth of entertainment. It's exactly as you think. The DG cult. You know the one.
Of course, from
Devil
Crossbow.
worshippers that spread chaos across the Republic and the continent as a whole.
Yeah, they also spread chaos in Crossbow, which caused the SSS to go...
I brought the remnants of the Moonlight Horse and the DG cult together and set them loose on the world. That's how the Gardens were created. They find seeds that are scattered by the wind and grow them into fresh assassins that are ripe for the picking. Had I left them alone, the founding members would have rotted away, and their budding talent would have died on the vine. But by mixing the leftovers of the cult and the Order, I created a chemical reaction more potent than my wildest imagination could have conjured. I gave that one domino a little push, and look at all the tragedies and pain that befell the world. Can't say you're wrong. My colleagues, like the Wellspring Alchemist and the Professor, never go far enough for my tastes.
Oh yeah,
But that's
them
humanity
too.
for you. No one's the same. We've all got our own desires that make us tick.
Oh, you do not need to think of it as helping us. You may instead think of it as entering a mutually beneficial relationship, where our goal is simply to use one another for our own ends.
I can take charge of laying the groundwork for the requests you'll get at the city. Those will keep you plenty busy. I'll even throw in a couple that'll give you a real thrill.
My. They really don't trust you, do they?
Anyway, sounds like we have ourselves a deal. Oh, almost forgot the other reason I came to this little office. Here's that souvenir I mentioned earlier. If you're worried about radiation, don't be. The professor, our technical expert, looked into the matter, and he found no traces of it whatsoever. The three disciples are probably racking their brains about that mystery this very moment. Ooh, scary. Guess we'll be off. We wouldn't want to overstay our welcome now, would we? I can hardly wait to see how you and those relics of yours will liven things up. Why don't you ask the defanged lion? I've done enough talking for one day.
Well then, have a lovely rest of your day.
At least they were nice.
You done flapping your gums yet? Good, because I stopped listening when I heard the words, "It's too dangerous."
I appreciate that you're worried about us. I really do. However...
We all have our reasons for wanting to go along with you. Mine is to ensure the nuclear devices can never again be used for malicious means.
Marduk considers this crisis to be a matter of grave concern, so it is only logical that I also accompany you.
You said it yourself. I'm not even a part-timer here to begin with, which means you can't order me around. I'm a phantom thief, so I'm gonna steal this show whether you like it or not.
I haven't been stealing my nerves all this time for nothing. I'm not letting anything get between me and my sweet, sweet revenge. Even if you fire me, I'll just hitch a ride with Heiyue instead.
And I'd try to join up with the warriors of Kruga. I would really rather go with everyone here, though. I want to tackle this thing head-on, the Spriggan way. Naturally, I would like to accompany you as well. Not just because of the Genesis, though I'll admit that is a factor. More importantly, I feel this conflict is born from the source of Calvard's turmoil, the distortions in the everyday world I know and the underworld. If my feeling is correct, then I must see this through to its conclusion. I recognize this may be a harrowing experience for me, but even so, I am determined to confront the harsh realities that lie in wait. So take me with you, Van. Please.
Agnes.
Wow.
I know, and I do feel guilty about it. Still, I have a plan in mind, so don't worry.
Starting to think I'm a bad influence. Come
I
on!
wasn't planning on going that far.
Wow, Van's right. He really is a bad influence on you.
Okay then. Now that we've got all that squared away, mind sharing the location of the base?
Right. We need to know where they are so we can kick their sorry butts.
Very well then. The base of operations is located in the third largest city in the Republic, as well as its oldest. It is also the place where the terrorists of Calvert get much of their funding. The old city capital, Rasia. That is where they have set the stage for their carnival of chaos.
Truly well done.
Their gods even may have lost my life once, but that alone would never be enough to stop me.
Final party member recruited! Time to save. Oh, yeah, this chapter doesn't have a nighttime patrolling, doesn't have nighttime patrolling.
Wait!
Ren texted us. She said the two of you will be absent for the next 3 days. As soon as I got her message, I woke up Odette, and we called a cab and got here as fast as possible.
Most trains aren't running at this hour.
Now then, where exactly are you going this early, Off on another thrilling adventure with that scoundrel and his shady entourage? If you keep throwing yourself into danger, one day you'll wind up getting hurt. Or worse.
No! You don't have to do anything. I don't want to lose you. I know you put a lot of pressure. If that's your only reason, if you're just risking your life for your dad's sake, then I won't let you go.
Yes.
You're certainly up bright and early. About to depart, I take it?
One must always be responsible when making critical decisions, and be acutely aware of their potential repercussions. I pray you took that into careful consideration when making yours, Agnes.
Of course I did. I am my father's daughter, after all. I fully intend to seize every opportunity to broaden my horizons and learn from my collective experiences. As much as it pains me to admit, I can't promise that I'll return safe and sound. But I can promise that I'll spare no effort to do so. The last thing I want is to sadden you and the friends I love so dearly.
Agnes.
Very well. Make the most of your connections while you're away. The CID is at your beck and call. There are many truths that lie dormant in the gap between ideals and reality. You would do well to seek them out. I will cover for you with regards to your absence from Aramis. You have 3 days, no more, no less. If you exceed that, I will send in the army. That is as far as I'm willing to compromise.
That's more than enough. Thank you, Dad.
I entrust my daughter into your care, Arkwright. You would do well to utilize her services to the fullest. I see you've gathered a retinue of assistants and associates. I am depending on you all to keep her safe from harm.
No need to worry, Mr. Prez. Your girl's in good hands. We may skirt the rules of society from time to time, but we ain't about to break any labor laws.
I too will do all I can to ensure the safety of everyone here.
You have my thanks.
I will give you a call once you reach the city. I shall leave a certain other woman in your capable hands as well.
And he's talking about Elaine.
Always finds a way to saddle me with busy work. Anyway, that president is sure something. Definitely has the looks for the part. But he sure doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. The guy clearly cares about you, but he just won't come out and say it.
Well, he is a politician at heart. Evading direct answers is what they're good at.
Ah, darn it. I had so many arguments prepared, but now they've been blown out of the water. Just come back to me safely, all right?
Will do.
If anything does happen, just give us a ring, and we'll be there before you know it. Until then, please look after our friend.
Of course!
Yeah, you got it.
And here we go. By the way, in the map, the one lines that have black and white on them are actually train tracks. I should have explained that in Cold Steel's 1 and 2, 3 and 4. I should have explained it to you all. Oh, and also in Reverie. My bad. We're heading to the area with the most unsettling of music, y'all. If you don't like unsettling music, well, unsettling but epic music, something that's more along the lines of the freaking heavy amounts of freaking church-like music, please turn down the volume. So I know you want to continue watching the action, but I really don't want y'all getting the shit that happened at Long Lai and the shit that happened at Basel doesn't fucking compare to the shit that happens here in Horacion. Aaron's having a fun time. Judith is driving? Oh yeah, she has a license, doesn't she? Oh, this music. We're probably gonna hear more of this music. Hear more of this music. Oh, there's Gaius. There's Wazzy, and up, there's Thomas. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys the demo for frickin' Daybreak 2. Also, the demo for Daybreak 2 also has its own intro, so I watched it and I was like, oh shit. So I'll make a teaser for Daybreak 2 for all y'all, just by me freaking talking over the intro. I'll stay silent for the intro though, but I will be talking over. We're almost there. Here we go.
We finally made it to Erasion. It's easy to tell that it's a city with a storied history just by looking at these buildings.
Here's the music. I'm gonna mute real quick. Okay, so
I believe I heard the oldest cathedral in all of Calvard can be found in the eastern...
You heard right. I filmed there a few times myself. That place is always swarming with tourists.
Oh, isn't there like a super huge castle here too?
There is a palace, yes, though it was left in ruins during the Revolution. It's called Vashtar Palace, and it was once the center of the old Calvard Kingdom.
Bet that's a decently popular tourist spot, too. Wait, what's that?
That thing's called an orbital tram. It'll take you anywhere in Erasion. They're good for scenic drives, but they ain't exactly built for speed. I'd only hop on one when you've got time to kill.
Darn, there goes that plan.
We can ride one the next time we visit.
I've come here a few times for work before, but I never thought I'd return under these circumstances.
I've taken the liberty to reserve 2 rooms for us at a nearby hotel.
Awesome. You're a lifesaver, Master. It's not always easy to book rooms on such short notice.
So the Mafia's new base is somewhere in this city.
We'll dig those cowards out of whatever hole they're hiding in. Let's drop by the local branch first, though. We should get our ducks in a row and secure manpower before making a move.
Good thinking. Better to act with caution than with reckless abandon. While we're there, we should take the time to speak with the survivor. We may learn a thing or two from them.
Hopefully so.
Oh, yeah. Your folks are here, aren't they, Elaine? Are you planning to pay them a visit?
No. I'm only interested in handling the task at hand. And I believe our temporary collaborator shares my sentiment.
Indeed. I will assist you all to the best of my ability.
Well then. Hey, Away's here. I could tell because the tassel on the jacket. Tassels, I mean.
I've just confirmed that the top dogs of the guild and our young friends have entered the scene. We are still in the process of gathering intelligence on the enemy.
And I will be
But once
partnering
our
up with
analysis is
Heaway, as I
complete,
said.
I will be counting on you to do your part, Yin.
Naturally. Just so we are clear though, I'm not a part of Heiyue, and I'm not doing this for you. However, I agree that we must do something about that weapon. It's a threat not only to the people of Calvert, but to the rest of the world as well. And I will do everything within my power to protect both my former home and my new one.
Marduk? Oh, the girl sweater.
Oh, damn. Guess the so-called strongest guy who ever lived is joining the fun.
Indeed.
Damn, she's hot.
And it appears
What?
our friends from our very own Shadow Legion are here as well.
The Dominions. Horacion. Uh-oh.
There are a lot
Ikaruga.
of powerful players here. We've got the Mafia, the Gardens, and all these other random groups. We have our work cut out for us, don't we?
On the contrary, I believe we could have this whole ordeal settled by the end of the day. But I assume you wish to use this rare opportunity to determine what direction this continent is headed.
Yep. Plus, I'll bet there's gonna be a lot of fun surprises by the end. So we should let this show run its course.
Sorry, Shizuna, but I'm not going to be partnering up with you. Sorry about this.
Can't say I'm thrilled
Or
about having
Boros.
another run-in with that freak from the Gardens. But I'm still psyched as hell for this.
Not partnering up with you.
That
Not
Dante's
partnering up
guy
with the
sure knows
braces
how to
either.
throw a party.
Well, good host or no, that man is a veritable monster. He's
Partnering
almost
up
as
with the
bad as our
Yakuza.
friend in the silly blue coat.
Hey now, I resent that. I'll have you know I'm a model gentleman. One thing's for certain, though. This is going to be a festival to remember.
Okay, so let me pause the scene real quick, and I actually want to freaking read out the freaking read out the fucking. Oh yeah, there we go. Activities. Chapter 5. Yep, I was not having any sort of luck with PlayStation Network at the time. Okay, so let me read off the freaking trophies. That regarding partnering up with a certain faction. So, for the Legend of Heroes, Trails Through Daybreak. Okay, found the first one. Requested help from the guild and completed chapter 5. And then the Silver Lining. Requested help from Ikaruga and completed chapter 5. And then Partners in Crime requested help from the Society, which is Ouroboros, and completed chapter 5. I do not know what the frickin' HOA trophy is going to be named, but there will be a trophy for that as well. So, back to your regularly scheduled program. Huh?
I see you have arrived safely in the city. You were nearly on time as well. I'm impressed.
Oh?
We're still ascertaining the names and numbers of the enemy, but I have learned which organizations are there at present. First, the Bracer Guild's Edith branch turned up shortly after you, and they were joined by some capable bracers from elsewhere. Then we confirmed the arrival of Heiyu Wei's White Orchid Dragon and Yin, and they likely have a large number of Shangsho accompanying them. A few Jaeger Corps have joined the fray as well, the warriors of Kruga and Eisenshield included. The church sent 2 members of the Grossritter, as well as elite members of Iscariot. Ikaruga and Marduk were also dispatched to Erasion by their clients. Oh, and your clients are there too. They are likely lurking in the shadows as we speak. That's all I have. I shall leave the rest in your capable hands. I must turn my attention to the mountain of tasks that await me.
Greetings, my friends. I thank you all for taking time out of your very busy schedules to come here today. My name is Gerard Dantes. I am the head of Almada, as well as the man you seek to destroy. I am thrilled to announce that every one of our invitees are in attendance. No doubt you all were brought here under different circumstances, but your end goals are the same. To lead us off in chains, or lead us to an early grave. We thought about simply settling this with an all-out war, but the collateral damage would no doubt be immense. And we would never involve innocent civilians in our bloodshed. At least not without an explicit purpose. So we went back to the drawing board, and we found a far more elegant solution. We decided to host a game. One that would make clever use of the sprawling labyrinth of underground ruins just below this city. The concept is quite simple. We will have you all engage in a fierce competition where you will proceed to slaughter one another like rabid animals.
Oh, hell no!
These ruins have existed since the days when this country was a kingdom, and when this city was its capital. They shall serve as the arena for our game. Once you have bathed in the blood of your peers, you will earn the right to challenge one of my pawns. Should you take all of my pieces, the last team standing will have the opportunity to checkmate me here in Vashtar Palace. That is the long and short of it. I should mention that participation is compulsory, so I would not skip out on this if I were you. That is, if you value your own lives, as well as those of the 280,000 innocents in this city.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Not again!
I trust that an explanation of this device's capabilities is unnecessary. This game has a number of rules that govern participation, the evacuation of civilians, and other such matters. Should anyone break the rules, the device will instantly detonate, sending everyone straight to the afterlife, whether that be heaven or Gehenna. Rule violations will be assessed on a case-by-case basis by an impartial surveillance system, which is run by this relic.
The Genesis!
The device's judgment is absolute. Do not think you can pull the wool over its all-seeing eye. Should you wish to face me in battle, you must eliminate the other teams and conquer the game. It really is that simple. I do hope you will enjoy this carnival that we have dutifully prepared. I know that I will. Ah, and there's the noon bell. The game's first round will begin exactly 2 hours from now. Each team has been assigned an entrance to the labyrinth. We will send each of you a map with their locations momentarily. Once you arrive, you will need to search for a key card that we hid near your respective entrances. That about covers our overview. I look forward to seeing who I will fight at the end of these thrilling 3 days.
Oh, and by the way, I will be speedrunning through the rest of this. Like, I'll be abusing the fast travel like you'll never believe. Like, seriously, if I were to... if anything, I need to abuse it because of the fact that it has to be abused.
Right.
Since Judith has now officially joined us, I have to re-equip her with... that.
Understood. Here goes. Whoa, this cathedral is huge.
Yeah, almost like it's towering above us.
Ooh, there's the opera house. I've always wanted to take a peek inside.
Yeah, not now.
It's pretty different from the theater back home.
But first we need to locate the billboard,
As soon as we
the
accomplish
bulletin
our
board here.
We can come back and watch one of their performances.
First off, I need to locate the bulletin board here so I know where it's at. And too bad I can't place any markers or anything on it. Here it is. So which means we have to explore the city. So yeah. The Bracer Guild. Oh, wow.
First, I will need a summary of everything that's happening in the surrounding area. We'll also need to touch base with the local police. The CID has ordered them to work with us. Bear in mind, though, they likely haven't been informed of the game, so be careful not to leak anything about it. As for the underground... Oh, hello. I'm glad you all could join us.
Hi, everyone.
So you guys are getting right down to business too, huh? I knew Armada wasn't gonna make things easy for us, but they've turned our expectations on our heads yet again. Been a while, Roaring Lion. I'm happy to see you're still alive and kicking.
Same to you, friend.
How many fucking people does this motherfucker know?
I just finished getting ready, Jin. Oh. I had heard you were in the city, but I didn't expect to run into you so soon. Oh man, this music is... God, this music is so unsettling.
Oh my god. Let's see. God, I hate this music. I wish I could. I wish this game had the choice of you freaking using other Trails games music in the freaking background for exploration.
No hostile targets found. Go with physical attacks here. Deploying shot. Initiating skill.
I can live with this.
That was perfect, Anya!
Well...
Indeed.
Okay, so just as I did forewarning you all, I'm not going to be able to get all the chests
Physical attacks here.
because of the fact that a lot of them have items that I'm maxed out on.
Shit, you don't screw around, do you, Gramps?
That's my master for you. He's always been a beast, but he still keeps one-upping himself.
I could say the same for you. I'm not the only one who's holding its craft.
Activating... Boost gauge limiter removed.
That went better than I anticipated.
You fought great, Reset.
Sepith, you can't go wrong with having a little bit more Sepith. All right, we completed the plus formation of rooms here. Let's just go ahead and ignore all the enemies.
This could get tricky with so many.
And now let's restore.
Looks like we can rest here.
Also, since I have Zeran capsules available, I'm only using them on my attackers because my supporters are no. In this game, also supporters also hop in after the attackers, unavailable.
that one deep.
Yeah.
Energy output maximum. Certain arcs look to be most effective.
I suggest we strike now. Time to go all out.
There's nothing I can't swipe. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Claw.
Boost gauge expand.
Sweep up.
Some elements look effective.
Keep it up. It's working.
There's nothing I can't swipe. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Claw.
Boost gauge expand.
Huh? Oh my lord.
Keycard acquired. You have been registered as Team Arkwright Solutions.
Go with physical attacks here.
Just a quick break, that's all.
I see.
All right, here we go. The only choice that I haven't made yet.
Oh, now who do we have here?
We meet again, albeit in more dire circumstances this time. God, the boot squish. Like, seriously? Ugh.
Good to see you again. Been a while, hasn't it?
That it has. You've been doing quite well for yourself while I've been away.
Yeah, although we're not just friends. We're rivals. And we've been that way since the day we met. That was 8 years ago now? We had only just taken up the mantle from our predecessors at that point. Sometimes our jobs put us in conflict with one another, but we got to team up every now and then. We may have been rivals, but we were comrades too.
The memories are coming back to me. We spent many hours discussing the weight of what we had inherited. Before I knew it, though, you had found your place amongst the stars. You were thriving in a world unbeknownst to me. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I was truly happy for you. But I was a little sad as well. I felt left behind.
So you left for Crossbell and followed that other path because of me?
Not at all. The path I chose was entirely my own. Having said that, it's possible I was subconsciously influenced by you on some level. You're like the brightest star in the sky. I'm just a moon. I can't shine like you, or her. But I came to know the joy of the stage, as well as being at the center of it. The life of theater has captivated me ever since, just like how the life of cinema has done the same for you.
You know, I'm almost jealous. When I was struggling to find my way, you lent me an ear and your wisdom. Nah, you never needed my help, though. You found the path you wanted to follow all on your own. You wanted a demonstration of my skills, correct? Perhaps we could make this a competition then, for old time's sake. I'm curious to see which of us has grown more these past 4 years.
As am I.
Let's do this.
I think I'll add my own fuel to the fire. So, I've got a score to settle, and I'm not gonna be satisfied until I beat the ever-loving shit out of you.
Shit!
Very well. I suppose I already had the pleasure of sparring with you recently, Van. I hold your potential in high regard, little conqueror. Let's see if you manage to break out of your shell. Show me that my confidence in you is not misplaced.
I'll do more than that, you four-eyed bastard!
Shit! Well then.
I won't hold anything back, Judith.
Let's put the Gekka style to the test.
Okay.
I see you can hold your own.
Now or never.
Go, go, Grimcat!
There's nothing I can't fight. Grimcat at your service. It's go time.
Come at me.
Initiating spin.
You're top. You got me.
It's go time.
Let's party!
I commend you. Interesting. The time you have spent under Van has clearly done wonders in drawing out your latent potential.
I've been seeing a hell of a lot of combat, that's for sure. You barely broke a sweat through that whole thing, though. Looks like I've got a ways to go.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. You may catch up to me sooner than you realize. But I have no intention of letting you surpass me. Should you pursue that goal, you will quickly find yourself to be out of your depth.
You sure are something. If I didn't have my little power boost, I doubt I would have beaten you. Was that really your best, though? If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were holding back on me.
I don't think that's true at all. Anyway, I would say you passed our test with flying colors. It's clear to us that you're incredibly strong. I hope my performance didn't leave you disappointed.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give you an 11. You were that amazing. I am so jealous of that woman. She has you all to herself. And thanks to her, you've grown to be a shining star. She must be really special.
That's one quality the two of you share. You have more in common with her than you might realize. Though there's someone else from Crossbell who changed my life. Someone who is also very special.
What? Do you mean you found your special someone?
That isn't quite what I meant. Oh, and speaking of good friends, I hear you've gotten quite close with another actress.
Oh, no, I am not letting you weasel your way out of this one.
She means Lloyd Bannings. That motherfucker finally did it.
Yes, your team will have Heiyue's full support. Should any fundamental disagreements arise, we shall settle them then and there.
Well, here we are. And now we need to complete Chapter 5 to get the trophy. Yeah, this is pretty much, we just teamed up with the Yakuza at this point. Cool! Yakuza versus Mafia.
The upper zone is now accessible to Team Arkwright Solutions.
It's so weird seeing Rishiao with the frickin' Zypha when I was used to seeing her with the Arcus. She probably had to put the Arcus away because it wouldn't work in frickin'... Here we go! I'm just gonna skip this. Oh, shit. Hold on. We'll get her unmasked in the,
Here I go. Here goes. I'll take over. Treasure located.
Physical attacks recommended.
Yo, welcome to the party.
Behind us!
Damn, what the fuck?
Damn! It ain't every day I run into someone who could take one of my attacks head on. You're the real deal, aren't you, Roaring Lion?
I cast that name aside long ago. So the Gardens intend to aid Almada to the last, I see.
Yep, gotta honor the contract we made with Dantes and all.
Good thing to say.
That, I'll give you some credit.
One shot.
Let's get to hunting already.
Hold on.
Pressure him and move in. Now or never.
Chances like this don't gone No! Your assistance, please.
Activating skill. Missile down.
Gotta figure out the positioning that you need. Okay.
We can win. I trust you, Judith! Reset! Sweep him!
Oh, this is good.
Don't mind me. Keep it up! Please, follow my lead!
Alright, thanks, Rock. Let's get one!
Might want to boost here. Activating skill like petals in the wind. This world is transient. It's over! Parasolini pirouette. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Okay.
Oh, and when it comes to the finale, when I'm in the Genesis Tower, I will be giving all the members of Armada, except for freaking Melchior and Dante's, the sweet release of justice, and all second chances. Meanwhile, Melchior and Dante's are gonna get the sweet release of death.
Treasure located.
Testing, testing. This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
My name is Viola. I'm the boss of the Upper Zone, which you're all currently in. I'm here to inform you that 2 teams are out of the running.
What?
Team Zahat has been eliminated. Team Delore has been eliminated.
Oh shit! Already?
Both teams were certainly formidable, but they quickly ran into foes above their level. Quite unlucky. Oh well, so it goes. You'll be notified like this every time a team is eliminated. Better pick up the pace, my precious little players. Clock's ticking.
Fuck it. Well, the treasure sensor went off earlier and I didn't even freaking pick it up. Ooh, nice. Oh, I can't wait till Daybreak 2 comes out because then you can use arts in the field and I won't have to freaking enter battle at all these arts. Ah! Careful with those things, they're sharp!
Labyrinth is rather large, isn't it?
Bats!
Yes,
Fucking
alarmingly
bats!
so.
And all the other teams are blasting through it at the same time as us? Yeesh.
Take this time.
Finally, a chance to catch a breather.
We're gonna run into the Bracer team.
Hey, guys! Didn't take long for us to bump into each other, huh?
Let's just get this out and over with.
Whatever you need.
Think you can break me? Think again.
I'll show you no mercy.
Nobody's as fast as me.
Oh, really?
A chance for a showcase.
There's nothing I can't swipe.
Loose gauge
I won't
expand.
let this chance slip by.
There's nothing I can't.
I knew you were
Put my
tough.
guard down. I won't lose.
Loose gauge
I
expand.
won't let this chance slip by.
Oh, shit. Oh, third time.
I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Night Blow.
Loose gauge expand.
I messed up.
How?
Damn, I got to do that 3 times. I'm usually able to do it 2 times.
Okay, that's 3 key cards in the bag.
Which means we need to
That
go
means
to
we
the
can unlock
boss.
the door to the boss.
But first,
I wouldn't get too excited. We still need to beat them, and we have to do it quickly.
yep, of course.
Treasure located.
Also, I will be selling off all the Sepith after I get done with this game, before I do the final battle.
I smell treasure.
The true final battle, of course, because of the fact that it's the true final battle.
Danger level high. Be careful.
A tier all bomb. Okay, that's a full heal. Up, I'm going the wrong way.
Physical attacks recommended.
But first,
I smell treasure.
of course you do.
This looks like a good stopping point. Finally, a chance to catch a breather.
I will be selling off all this, though. Don't need that Sepith mass.
I can... One of them's the Kruga for sure. And I'm almost positive... Yeah. No,
We're gonna help the
it doesn't
Kruga.
have to be positive.
We're helping out the
After
Kruga.
all, if I have
We're
to
helping out the
treat them like
Kruga.
enemies on the battlefield,
Farida.
then so be it.
Farida
I won't let my
Al-Fayed.
emotions cloud my judgment. Doing so would be... So don't worry.
Farida Al-Fayed, we are helping your father, no matter what. Fuck off. I don't care.
Is that not?
That's Spriggan?
We're Arkride Solutions, and we're lending a hand to the warriors of Kruga.
We'll be fighting at your side, Ubby.
So you're proposing a temporary alliance, eh?
That's right. We're not here to decide who's right or wrong, but we're taking a side regardless.
The odds are stacked against us, but we will not be defeated. Men, yeah! I'll show you the pride of Eisenshield.
Yep, I'm causing chaos.
I won't lose. I will activate...
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Yes, I was sloppy.
I won't let this chance slip
Activating
by.
skill.
Oh, I just did 2. Oh, I just did 2.
limiter removed.
Yes, I was sloppy.
Just slow down! It'll be alright! Great circle of light! Give unto us the breath of life! We can win!
Activating skill.
That's it for me.
Whap. Yep.
The battle is won. Accept your defeat with grace, Commander Garrett.
I had thought we would emerge victorious, but alas, it was not meant to be.
Arusha has smiled upon us today. We must give her thanks.
Indeed. She was on your side this time. To the victor goes the spoils.
Team Eisenshield A has been eliminated.
Glory to the Kruger! Glory to Arusha! Yeah! We have no reason to remain here. Let us withdraw to the surface. Yeah!
Yaba, thanks for your timely support. I'm assuming you do not intend to fight us here, correct? No. We would rather avoid back-to-back battles if we can help it.
Hubby!
I had my eye on you during that fight, Farida. And I was very impressed by what I saw. Sending you off to Vans was not a mistake after all. He's been treating you well, I hope?
Uh-huh. They've all been super nice to me.
Oh my lord. We're on our way to the final boss, to the boss of the upper zone.
Get tricky with so many.
Team Kruger B has been eliminated.
That's not Uppy's group, at least. But still.
That's a big oof.
I smell treasure. Looks like we can rest here.
Finally, a chance to catch a breather.
Attack the terminal! I was pushing X right as soon as the X button prompt had shown up.
Saying earlier. Come on, dude. I knew it might go down like this since the very damn start. Hell, I'll take them out myself if I have to.
I feel the same way. The lives of so many innocents are at stake here. I'll do whatever I can to protect them.
As your concierge, my duty is to you. Turning away now would be shirking my responsibilities.
Listen, I might not always be on the right side of the law, but that's one line I never dared cross. These scumbags, on the other hand, have crossed it one too many times. So if that's how it has to be, then so be it.
If I'm being perfectly honest, I'm scared. I don't know how I'd live with myself if the worst came to pass. But if the nuclear devices go off, that'll be the least of my worries. I'd rather help than do nothing.
The Genesees have caused so much pain and suffering. I don't want their power to be abused any further. So if that's what it comes to, then I'll handle it. I'll shoulder that burden with everyone here. So yes, I'm ready, Van.
Keycards confirmed. The door has been unlocked.
Very well.
Give it up. You can't change anything now.
You have my foolish blade.
You know what to do.
Activating skill like petals in the wind. This world is transient.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
You're next. Activating skill.
Getting on my nerves. Pissing me off. Can't be me.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Miss Lancer.
Initiating skill.
You're top. Don't mess with me. You know what to do, Anya.
You know what to do.
Activating shield.
Let me hear you scream. Line 'em up. Let's go bigger.
Chances like this don't come often. Ebon Blade.
Now or never.
Okay, focus on this battle.
Keep it moving, Yen.
Activating skill.
What? That's not how it's supposed to.
It's over. Time to surrender.
No way in hell I do that!
Shit! If I dodge this...
What?
Van! Are you okay?
Yeah, she missed my vitals. It'll heal soon enough.
Oh, drop the tough guy act already! Why are you always treating your own body like it isn't worth shit?
We'll heal you right away. I'm on it.
Why? Why didn't you kill me? You could have struck me down easily from that distance. So do it! Finish!
Sorry, but I'm turning down that request. It just ain't up to my standards. You got a lot of crimes to answer for, Missy. Your group cooked up a real shitty plot, and y'all got a lot of innocent folks mixed up in it too. So I can't let you take the easy way out. Not my style. I ain't got a shred of sympathy for you. But I do get that you had no one else to turn to back then. And that's what we're here for. To help people who have no one else in their corner.
Huh?
I'd wager you're gonna be facing the death penalty. Though if you dodge that bullet and get out of the slammer, don't go to a piece of shit like Dante's if you're in trouble. Send out a 4 SPG instead. Can't guarantee we'll take it on. Depends on the pay and whether it interests me. But I'll hear you out.
Van!
Wow.
I just got beat by a crazy bastard with an even crazier profession. Pathetic. Where did my life go so wrong?
A gun.
Well, that wasn't exactly the sweet and satisfying revenge I've been craving, but it'll do.
Yeah, it could have ended a lot worse.
The upper zone boss, Viola, has been defeated. Zone clear. Round 1 complete.
The activation device.
Oh, well, I certainly didn't see that end coming. The first boss of our little game was defeated by none other than Team Arkwright Solutions. And with over 10 minutes to spare, no less. An impressive feat, to be sure. I had the slightest suspicion you would be the ones to slay the fair maiden. And what a beautiful massacre it was. Is what I would like to say. But you spared her pathetic life. And now she must live on in shame. Unfortunately for her, the boss is busy at the moment. Had he seen that miserable performance, she would have surely welcomed death's sweet embrace.
You really are the lowest of the low.
Save your breath, Judith. Blowing a fuse over that mental nutcase is a clear waste of energy.
Oh, why so angry? You're the undisputed winners of round 1. You should be over the moon. Perhaps I should present you with a little reward for this momentous occasion. That ought to get you in a celebratory mood.
A reward?
Indeed. I shall answer one and only one question of your choosing. I can only imagine the number of questions that are swimming around in those little heads of yours. Tread carefully, though. The other teams are no doubt listening in on every word.
There's one that's been nagging me. Why'd you pick Horacion as the venue for this game?
Huh? That's all? What an utterly rudimentary question. This underground labyrinth is one reason. It's the quintessential playground for our game. The happiest of happy hunting grounds. It's also the home of some people we owe very much to. You may ask, but who could they be? Too bad I'm only answering one question. Anyway, round 2 will begin tomorrow at 10 a.m. The remaining players will be invited once more. Use your free time wisely now. Preparedness is paramount to winning this game.
Yeah.
And with that, I bid you adieu.
Well, since I'm since Hayway is assisting us, why not have them assist us more? What? Okay. Responsible for like either your law or your chaos alignments in the LGC.
I knew it. This lines up perfectly with my own research into the company's cash flow. Which means it's time to spring my plan into action.
Hey there, party crashers. I get that you want to come join in the fun, but I don't remember inviting you. But since you're all here and look skilled, try to show me a good time, okay?
We have a problem. I just received word that our Hercules Beta company acted against our orders. They sent a squad to infiltrate the city from the outside.
Rise and shine, everyone. It's me, Melchior. I hope you all had a good night's rest. I myself couldn't sleep a wink. The anticipation for today's big event has me bouncing off the walls. But anyhow, I'm afraid this isn't a social call. I have another reason for calling so early in the morning. Our warning system activated a few moments ago. I believe a number of you already know what exactly transpired. But for those who don't, allow me to break the bad news. A special unit connected to the government foolishly attempted to infiltrate Oracion. I'm afraid this is a clear violation of our rules. You all know what that means. Say hello to Adios for me, everyone.
Well...
Hold on a second, y'all. Making my fingers a little bit more comfortable. I'll file them down later.
Maybe I'll take the tram.
It's so pretty.
Why don't we see...
They've got a movie theater here.
Yeah, it's not surprising, really. You can find one of those just about anywhere these days.
Indeed. We even have one in Orid's capital, where my company is headquartered.
As resplendent as you'd expect the Lord.
I think it's only these two, but we also have a blue mark somewhere.
It's on us, Katina.
Alright. Before we get to those red marks, let's go ahead and complete the 4 SPGs that we have gathered. We're gonna start with the threatening letter first, since that's the first one that we got in.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Confirming schedule. Navigation point set.
Maybe I'll take the tram.
Off we go.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture.
Resplendent as you'd expect.
Day's work.
Love to see it.
Or deposited.
I do believe in Daybreak 2. If you were to give clear data, you get to start with a freaking get to start out with rank 5 for freaking Law, Chaos, and Gray. I think. Probably it.
Well...
Alrighty. I fear this may take longer than expected to freaking do all this stuff. Since I play the game at this speed. So I'm gonna compromise. I'm gonna do a part 2 to this. And I will save my progress. I will do part 2 to this after I get once I reach the end of chapter 5, then I'll read off the name of it, of the trophy that I'll get. So, yep. I gotta go back to Honkai Star Rail. I gotta continue building my freaking healer. Well, it's been 3 hours, so yeah, I do need to do that actually. And what do I have here? Oh. Yep, everything's back to normal.
Well...
Okay, so I'll see you all later. Well, I'll be sure to complete this. So yeah, let's go.